Hello, welcome to To Be Human podcast, episode 31 on control. And I guess, the topic of, as how we're controlled and I guess manipulated and I don't know, or, ways of control, just the topic of control, because again I'm going through every single, I guess, concept I can even think of, because again I don't have a lot of good ideas all the time, and again sometimes even small ideas I think can overall be good. But, I guess today is Control, not the video game, not to be confused. But this is the To Be Human podcast, so it wouldn't be, I guess, assumed that I would be doing a video game on this podcast unless it was for, I guess, good reason. But as control, I guess, how we're controlled, because there's many, I guess, systems in play, I guess, to make certain, society works as a functioning society. A lot of those systems were, probably created for good, but, some people will manipulate systems and stuff. And also, one of my ideas for a future podcast is to talk about systems, so kind of, I guess, technically poor choice, but whatever. Time saying systems a lot when, this is episode of Control, but systems and control are sort of correlated, but I guess not the exact same thing. But systems, that were created to make certain control and power, as evenly distributed or whatever. Also, I believe I have an idea for power, because and I just going through like what's a topic I can talk about at some point. Definitely safe to say I'll definitely be certain things that will repeat in sort of pseudo ways, but each one will be slightly different. But nonetheless, I'm getting a bit distracted now. Control. So, are we being controlled? Back to conspiracy theories. No, not necessarily, but people can manipulate the systems to benefit their own ends. To, the rich get richer while the poor get poorer, blah blah blah. As corporate schemes, whatever, doesn't matter. But so there's some, freedom, but there's also some things we sacrifice for freedom for the greater system, and yeah, and hopefully we'll have the freedom to choose who controls things, who gets to be the one at the seats of, I guess, power, presidents and prime ministers of different countries and all that. So hopefully we can have influence on the system, and control can be a two-way street and not just one way. But yeah, either way, yeah, as control is a part of being human. We want to feel like we want, control of our lives, control of whatever, but I guess control sometimes needs to be earned, just like anything in life. And I guess also mastering control of, I guess, different things, controlling, I guess, different aspects of life, whatever. I don't know. This episode's kind of vague. I feel like as time goes on, I'm going to be going into more and more vague topics, like through just exploring each word and how it relates to us as humans. And yeah, I feel like these episodes are definitely going to get weird at times. Not doing something to be like, I guess, directly positive, even though, yeah, again, that's the goal of the podcast. But yeah, I guess control is interesting, but it must be, I guess, used wisely by those who have it. It's like the Spider-Man saying, with great power comes great responsibility. So I guess with great level of control comes great responsibility. There we are, paraphrasing to fit this episode. But yeah, I guess all I can hope for is that the ones in control will use their control, I guess, wisely, and that they won't abuse it, I guess. But sometimes you guys just gotta go with the flow of things. Fighting every battle is not always worth it. But I guess some battles must be fought. But yeah, either way, I guess freedom, power, and systems will be their own things at some point. Yeah, again, as there are other topics I want to delve into more deeply, as I don't think I've really covered each one a lot, so yeah. But those will be future to be human ones. At some point, there's many others. Yeah, again, I have a whole list, but yeah. For now, that'll be it for this podcast. So yeah, till the next time, peace and goodbye.